Welcome to our series on untouchable Mustangs. So if you have a Mustang that has been either fully trained and reverted to wild, or it's like Groundhog Day and every day you're starting from scratch, or you just can't seem to overcome the touch or the halter without explosive reactions. So we'll be working with 3 of our Mustangs that were sent to the sanctuary due to training issues. Their previous trainers were unable to make consistent progress with them without them reverting back to a wild-like state, and they all have problems with close proximity to humans, humans being humans, so coughing, sneezing, uncrossing your legs, they will have an explosive reaction to that. Extremely dysregulated nervous systems, and constantly in a state where they are not receptive to learning, because there's too much stress going on just in the mere presence of humans. So I am doing this series to help people who might be in a similar situation with their own Mustang and want some tips on how to move forward. And the biggest thing I'm going to tell you is to ditch the tunnel vision. Throw your halter in the garbage. Don't, whatever that thing is, if they need hoof care, I really need to get their hoofs done, I need to get them done right now. You don't, because the more you need to get them done, the more they will not get done. What you need to do is focus on doing something completely unrelated that has no conflict, that can give you some behavioral momentum and reduce the level of conflict that allows them to get in the proper state of learning, where it's not an adrenaline response, they're not constantly on the edge of flight, where they can actually learn how to learn using a seemingly useless task that we're going to teach. So that's what we'll be starting with. We're going to be working with Hank, who is a 20-year-old Devil's Garden Mustang, and Rosie, who is, I think, 16-year-old Devil's Garden Mustang, and Rusty, who is a Devil's Garden Mustang. And it's funny because it's one of the most well-known herds for easy Mustangs, and it just so happens by mere coincidence that all 3 of the Mustangs that we ended up with as untrainable or extremely difficult to train ended up being from there. But we will work with them and see if we can make some progress, and most importantly, can that progress stick? And can we build on that progress and get some momentum around actual useful behaviors? So bear with us as we experiment and see what works and what doesn't.